restart streaming again. We'll see what happens. Looks like I turned off enhanced broadcasting too, just to see. Sometimes the enhanced broadcasting causes issues too when we're having like that kind of issue. Okay, sorry about that. I had to completely restart on that one. It looks like we're doing okay. Okay. Okay, that sucks. That sucks that happened. Hi, Zeryl. Yep, we're back. We're back. So what I was going to say is, so I have this, so I'm going to be, I can't wait to play Star Wars Zero Company. I have it pre-purchased. I'm going to be playing it in my free time off stream. But I have this thing. Maybe somebody else can tell me if they have a thing like this too. I have a confession to make. Okay, so I love tactics games. I've played like Gears Tactics. I've played like stealth tactics games like Desperados 3, and I freaking adore that game. I play a lot of different like tactics games. So I like tactics games. Not the JRPG tactics games I'm not used to. Those I would like to play more of and get better at those. But yeah, and Gears Tactics is one of my favorites. But I have never played XCOM. No XCOM ever. But I've played everything that's like XCOM under the sun. I don't know why. It's not that I don't want. I always say I'm gonna go play XCOM. And it's not that I don't want to play XCOM. It's just, I just never make it to it because I'm like, oh, look at this game. It's another one like XCOM. This looks fun. I never make it to XCOM. I don't know why I'm like this. And here's another thing. Do y'all know the game like Overcooked? So I've played every game under the sun like Overcooked. But I haven't played Overcooked 1 or 2. I don't know why. And I keep playing the games that are like Overcooked, but I still haven't played Overcooked. I don't know why. This is just the way I am. I'm not doing it intentionally. I don't know what's going on with that. Well, last stream specifically, we were talking about you earlier. What? Oh, VA. So yeah. We were telling. I think it was Titans. We were telling him, or maybe it was Balthazar. I don't remember which. It was Balthazar. Yeah, we were telling him that that you were a good voice actor. That we really enjoyed your voice acting on your streams. Well, last stream. Yeah, it was last stream. I'm the other way around. I grew up playing FF Tactics and Disgaea and got into the later Fire Emblem games. See, I haven't been able to get into all the like JRPG type tactics games. I want to because they look fun, but I also don't know what I'm doing with any of them. I picked up this game called I think it's called like Maiden Wars. I don't know. It's like a Toho game. It's got like that kind of stuff in it. Do you know what it's called? Is Fantasy Maiden Wars or something? You know that game I had you play a little bit of, Nord, to get an idea of it? Because I was like, I need some help with this because I don't know. I don't think I understand it. Do you know what I'm talking about? That I really want to play as well too, and that's kind of like one of those games. But I did not know what was happening in that game, and I was very confused by it. So I was like, Nord, play this so you can like maybe help me figure it out. And that kind of happened to me too when I was playing Super Robot Wars 30. I really loved it. Then I got to a point where I was like, oh no, I did this wrong. Because the way I was leveling my mechs and everything was not right, I think. And it made the game like really hard. And I was like, now I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do because I really planned this out wrong. And I didn't know I needed to do it a certain way. For PvE, they were a really big deal. Yeah, that's true, Nord. XCOM, when 90% chance to hit works 50% of the time. It's true. It's true. That happened to me all the time in Gears Tactics. I don't know why. I had the worst freaking luck in Gears. Yet, I suck at games like XCOM because I stress about the permadeath. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Skills, you flatter me. Well, it had some Shining Force similarities, so I felt right at home. Yeah. I know. Okay, so Shining Force is like the game that Nord uses to compare every other game. Do y'all also have a game like that? Because I don't really have a game like that, but Nord always compares, or at least I don't think I do. Maybe Chrono Trigger, I kind of do. But it has to be very specific games, I guess. But Nord always compares everything to Shining Force 2 or Shining Force. But I feel you on the XCOM front. I've never played it, but I feel like I've vicariously experienced it through so many others. Yeah. Yeah, that makes total sense. Actually, it actually is. The game has a very poor random math system. DOS2 does too. It's why all my random checks use 0 to 999 because it notably reduces trending. Huh. Interesting notes there. For me, it's usually, it's like FF, fill in number here. Oh, that's funny. Okay, y'all. I'm trying to remember what we had done because we had, had the Twitch crash and I didn't know what was going on. Okay. I think they can take care of just the one shark. I think we're good. Ooh, that's a lot of gil. I'll take that. Monsters. Always monsters in a box. Always. Always expect it. Does anybody need a heal? No. Let's just have her defend. Now I'm looking into Star Wars Zero Company to make sure I'll actually play it. Only get it if you're going to play it. Or it might just sit in your library and it'll be in the backlog. The backlog monster is a thing. If you played BG3, that's why they have the slanted dice roll system in the game. Because it takes a lot of variables to get reasonable random from a D20. They released the final trailer the other day. Hazy was making noises that only the dogs could hear. I don't get that high pitched. But that is funny. I don't think I can get that high pitched unless I try. I have to really try. I don't even know if I could get that high pitched. I would really, really have to put some effort into it. All the VTubers are like, ooh, ooh, and I can't do it as high-pitched as them. I'm just like, yep, ooh, ooh. Like, I'm a huge Star Wars fan and really love Clone Wars era of stuff. So I want to play it, but it's too much, like XCOM. I don't know. I don't know. I like I said, I haven't played XCOM, so I can't say anything about it in particular, but I did play like Gears Tactics and absolutely loved that game, so you know. I think I don't know. I just really love like turn-based games that allow me to think and then give it a shot, and then you've got the like RNG, so it doesn't always work out. As long as I can retry, I'm fine with it. Do you think Larian was gonna make an XCOM style Divinity game before BG3? I'm glad they didn't. I would play it. I'd play the heck out of it. I have no qualms about playing a Divinity style XCOM. Hell yeah. I would play the hell out of it, sure. I'm okay with that. We are forever healing Nord. I feel like. Let's take a look at the map because I'm... Okay, so we'll go over there to that room. Do you think you'd be able to do your concert script? No, I can't do it anymore, Nord. Nope. We've been to a few concerts since I've been older, and it's just not a thing. I can't do it anymore. XCOM is fun, but permadeath always pushes me away from games since I hate losing characters. I understand that fear. I really do, because you feel kind of like connected to them. And you don't want to lose your people. I totally get it, because I felt that like when I was playing Blue Reflection, I didn't want to lose my magical girls. But there was a game that if you want to play a game that gets you used to losing your people, like you have to allow those people to die for the game, I would say play Darkest Dungeon. You will get used to it quickly, or you just won't play. It's a good game. Good game. Darkest Dungeon is a really good game, but yeah. It was really hard for me at first playing Darkest Dungeon because of that. But it is an excellent game. Like I highly recommend that game if you like that kind of stuff. Like there's a reason I don't do Nuzlocke runs on Pokemon games. Another tangent. When DOS2 made them a lot, and I think when BG3 hit hard, they realized that that formula was effective for them. Eratus was good. The same reason. Yeah, Eratus is another one that's like that too, Nord. I watched you play that one, and I think you beat the whole game too. I didn't think I ever beat all of Darkest Dungeon, but I don't think you can beat it. I don't know how. I don't know. I played it quite a few hours, but yeah. Darkest Dungeon's really fun though. Oh yeah, I've tried Darkest Dungeon. I've not forgotten. I've not gotten far into it. It's so fun. If you just embrace the chaos and the fact that you're gonna probably die at some point, and your characters are gonna probably die at some point, you'll be okay. But you have to like get used to that, because it took me a little bit to get used to it, but I really enjoyed it. Although when I first started playing it, some people that had been playing it came into chat, and they kept telling me, "Man, you were getting really lucky." So I think I had really good luck on it too. Get used to losing characters, and then you use their body parts to make new character basically, Nord. Permadeath is the same reason I couldn't get into Fire Emblem games until the more recent game. Oh, okay. I've been wanting to play Fire Emblem. I did not know they had permadeath though. So that's like new to me. I had no idea. Other side might help with character death too, since it's literally part of the game mechanic. Is the other side that one that has a bunch of the women characters in it, and it's all like black, white, gray, and red? Is that other side? I think I have that one actually. I haven't played it yet though. Yeah, I have that one in my library. The Darkest Dungeon is so fun. Just accept death. You really kind of have to. The announcer is so cool too in that game. Like, I don't know. It's a really cool game. You got that game, Laz? Other side? You never actually play. So I'm not the only one then, because I have it sitting in my library and I've never played it. I think I was interested in it, if I'm going to be real with you, because I think I was interested in it because of the characters, the women in it look like Sisters of Battle to me, kind of. And so that got me interested in it. But I still haven't gotten to it. I think I'm kind of scared. Because I think that one's way more hardcore than, like, Darkest Dungeon even. And Darkest Dungeon is considered pretty hardcore. Hi, CB. It's good to see you. I never finished Other Side, but I love the premise. Yeah, it has a pretty cool style, too. FE has permadeath up to Fate. After Fates, they either removed it or at least gives you the option if you want to play with permadeath or not. Okay, well, that's good to know. Other Side's aesthetic, just awesome to me, honestly. Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. That's what pulled me in. Ooh, Giant's gloves. That's what pulled me in. You can't wear the Giant's gloves? Really? Oh, I guess it's not optimal. Okay. Okay, I guess not. Okay, so we're gonna go just north of us. This is a freaking huge dungeon, y'all. They just get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then you go underwater and you find a sunken shrine, and it's huge. and never ending. I thought for a second, I was like, I guess we're done. But then I realized we haven't fought a boss yet. I was like, I guess we're not done. I don't know. What about you, CB? Are you, does the Star Wars Zero Company look interesting to you? That's what we were talking about. I was talking about how I've played all these games that are like XCOM, but I've never played XCOM. I want to play XCOM at some point, but I've just never gotten around to it because I'm like, but I want to play this and I want to play that. I did the same thing with all the cooking games that are like Overcooked as well too. I don't know why. Who puts this dungeon in my Dungeons and Dragons influence game? Now they were like, yo dog, I heard you like dungeons, so we put dungeons in your dungeons. What you wanted, right? So much dungeon. Yeah, this is right. Okay, making sure. Actually, let's go back and have them take out the trolls first. Let's play this a little more smartly. A little bit more smartly. Do. Ooh, a light axe. I don't think it's going to be an upgrade for anybody, to be honest, but let's find out. Yeah, it's not optimal. I don't think it's going to be for him either because he's a ninja. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't need that. I've always found it funny when playing D&D and people get upset. Ugh, a dragon at the end of the dungeon. How cliche. Like, you know the name of the game, right? That's a good point. I don't know. I love seeing Oh my god, Rune! Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Hi, raiders. How was your stream? I hope you had a good stream. Hi, Sizu. How are you? Welcome in. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, Diz. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, raiders. In case y'all don't know, I'm Hazzy. And my co-host and amazing partner, Nord, aka Nordic Monkey McNerd Rage, is in chat today. He's helping manage chat and all that good stuff behind the scenes. He also streams with me on Sundays. Here on this channel, yes, on Fridays, Nord. Did I say Sunday? Oh, Fridays. Nord's saying, you said Sundays. Oh, okay, sorry. Whatever, someday. But we play JRPGs over here. We are on a JRPG pilgrimage and on a quest to play as many JRPGs as we possibly can. So that's what you'll see over here on this channel. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Thank you for trusting me with your community, Rune. I hope you had a good stream. What were you playing? And please, friends, please go give Rune a follow. Very excellent streamer. Very excellent streamer. I love lurking and chilling. Hey, thank you for the hydrate. I really appreciate that. I really love lurking over there. His vibe is super duper chill. It's like the best place to go to chill. And he plays games that I absolutely love and adore. So I love his channel. Y'all should go give him a follow. It helps streamers when you show support by just a follow. And it's free. It's so easy to do. You just hit one button. You can do it. I believe in you, fam. It was a long stream studying and playing some Restory. Ooh, I want that game, Restory. That game looks so cool, yeah. It seems like such a chill game. I played another game like that. I remember. I think it might be by the devs who did Until Then. Who did this? I can't remember what this one that I'm thinking of is, but it was like pixels and you kind of like cleaned objects that you'd found. It's very similar to Restory, but Restory looks really good. I have that on my wish list right now. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Oh, you played that one? Oh, it's so good. I really liked it. I really enjoyed my time with it. It was like, okay, so it's a cozy game, but at the same time, like, it could be kind of frustrating trying to get every single pixel of dirt off of those objects. Oh my gosh. Like, I was like, I know this is supposed to be like a relaxing game, but I'm starting to get a little frustrated. But it was fun. I still liked it. Okay, y'all. We are actually in the Sunken Shrine tonight. And it is way bigger than I expected, and we still have not run into a boss yet. We're working on it, though. We're working on it. We're going to start out with Dia over here. I think we'll be okay, and I think Nord can just defend. Nord's been using up all his mana. I blame you, Nord. It's not me managing it. Oh my gosh. Now I'm out of the screen. Oh my gosh. Thanks, fool. That's what it's there for. Thanks. Thanks for making me look silly. How are you doing, fool? I hope you're happy. And now, the cursed. Oh no! Now it's even more cursed. Nord. Ban fool. No, I'm totally kidding. You're banned, fool. You're out of here. I'm totally kidding. Yeah, take care, Rune. If you need to go, stretch, eat, take care of yourself. Thank you so much for the raid. We really appreciate it. Just kidding, fool. Come back. Just kidding. Like, you know we love you. I hope you're having a good day today, fool. At least I hope it's going better than poor Nord. But I think Nord's feeling better about it. I mean, we can't find the key fob to our car, to our vehicle. And he's like, damn it. Because they're not really, like, you know, the cheapest thing to have to replace. But I told him, like, hey, you know, like last week, like I was supposed to help him with remembering an appointment, and I totally spaced it. And then when he said, did you forget about or did you remember my appointment? I said, I do now that you're telling me, because like now that you're mentioning it, yes. Like I don't know, I got engrossed in something and like it just went phew. So Nord's not the only one. So I'm trying to make him feel better. I'm like, it's all good. We love you, Nord. You don't have to worry about it. The chest contained ribbon. Ribbon's good. Is it a good one? Let's see if I can like equip it on anyone. Like if it's not optimal, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't think it's... Or is it something I needed for key items? No. Okay, good. No, it's not a key item, so I don't have to worry about it as much. Okay, and then we're gonna fight him. Don't worry. It'll be in the last place you look. I have found that's very true. I have found that's very true. I was talking to Nord about it too. I was like, hey, I bet you we'll find it. It's just a matter of time. I'm pretty sure we'll find it. I think we'll I kind of feel like we're gonna end up finding it. I just feel like we're going to. How's your day been? Cool. I hope you've had a good day today. I do think it's hilarious that we just had a raid and then you came in and made me look so ridiculous. I was like, yeah, I get to look normal in front of a raid. Nope, not for very long. Well, I guess it's, you know, that's what it's there for. What it's there for. I wouldn't have put it there if I didn't want you to use it. That's why I always put my keys in the same spot. That's easier said than done. Nah, you knew that wasn't actually allowed. Okay, y'all. We need to go to the next room. Oh, I guess we're going downstairs. There isn't another room here. Okay. We're going down the stairs over here. Before I do that, I'm going to make sure to save. And then I think we're going to ether Nord up. I think Nord could use it. If anything, Blasey McQuack is the better look for it. Okay, thanks. Thanks, fool. Thanks. Appreciate you. Okay, ether. With the, I'll be, like, I can handle the duck face, but then when you put it with the mustache, it's so cursed. That didn't sound sincere at all. Hey, at least you're good at reading tone. Like, that's That's good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing that you can read tone. It means you're emotionally aware, which is a good thing. Like, so you're like ahead of a lot of people. There's a lot of people that are not emotionally aware. I auto battle. I forgot we could auto battle. I haven't used auto battle in forever. Maybe I should be using auto battle when it's. I don't remember what auto battle is. I mean, is it X while we're in combat? I think it is. Okay. Okay, let's find out. I totally forgot we had auto battle. I haven't used it in forever. Okay, let's go down to this room first. There's another room over here. So, yeah, we'll go to this room and then we'll come up and go to that room. So we're kind of going the wrong way. Hey, Symbols, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Who shrank me? Now full shrinking me. Thank you for the compliment, Symbols. I appreciate it. Even though now I'm tiny. Somebody shrank me. But welcome in. Like, how are you? So if you're wondering about the model, I did use Liz Meta customizable model to make this model. Everything you see on the model, except for of course the assets that Fool is putting on me, like the googly eyes and stuff, is from Liz Meta customizable model. It's a very, very nice customizable model. There's like so many options. I freaking love it. I was able to create the exact character that I wanted, which made me extremely happy. You should have seen the first horn. But that's true. Well, I fixed it, Fool, so don't start. I fixed it on that last model. I did fix it. But I was like, I started getting annoyed with that model, and so I was like, I dropped some, actually, I dropped some money on the Prism customizable model, and I liked it, but I'm such a noob on setting some of these things up. It takes me a while to figure it out, and I was like, I don't really want to, like, I was having a hard time with the Prism model, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get the Liz Meta model. And it was a lot more doable with the Liz Meta model. I was able to figure it out easily. Nord still needs a new model. So that's gonna be a little while because I'm saving up money to get like an iPhone 11 so that we can get like better face tracking. So, Symbols, are you a Final Fantasy fan? Have you played this first Final Fantasy or the Pixel Remaster version of it? I like the Nordquake model. Yeah, that one needed something called a V-Bridger, which is why it was doing that. And I found that out afterwards. But I like looked at V-Bridger. I'm like, I don't want to learn another program. So I was like, okay. Because we'd used another customizable model specifically for Nord. And I'm just like, yeah, we're gonna wait. Nord's talking about he's kind of okay with using a more feminine looking model. So we're almost thinking about getting another copy for him for the Liz Meta model, and creating a model for him using Liz Meta, because you can kind of make them look more gender neutral if you want something like that. But thank you. But thank you for the compliment symbols. I really appreciate it. It's been like I've been working on this model for like the idea of what I wanted for a model for like a while. And I think I have like pretty much a complete idea now of what my model should look like. Actually, we should use thunder. And if you're interested, I'm just rambling at this point because I wanted to tell y'all about my lore. I don't know if y'all know this, but I have lore for my character. It's down below. So basically, I'm an elven princess who I did not want to take the throne. I didn't want to be a queen. So I kind of decided to go on an adventure and travel and learn about myself and collect stories and meet new people and go on this JRPG pilgrimage. And while I was in the glowing night woods, I actually helped a unicorn and freed it from hunters. And the unicorn blessed me with a unicorn horn and ears and a tail too. That's my lore. And that's where I met Nord, was in the woods. If y'all are interested in the the lore, that's what my lore is. I want to come up more. I need to come up with more for Nord. Because he kind of like, he's interested in like summoning spells. So I want to work more on Nord stuff for lore as well. How do the googly eyes, mustache, and duckbill fit in? Those are just accessories that I gave you to mess with me, fool. Like, I have created my own misery, basically. Oh, I need to go up over there. Like, actually, that's not. We need him to attack like the troll. Oh, and the egg on the head. Same thing, fool. Oh my gosh. Like, oh my gosh. I came across a bunch of props. I met this drama teacher. Yeah. In my travels. And he had all these props and I was like, "Oh, we should make use of these props. I'm sure we'll meet somebody who would love to put all these props on me all at once." Like, and we did. We did meet that person. That was you. Okay, we're gonna go... yeah, we got this spot too. So let's just go up from here. Let's go, let's go. Let's say it's not 9 yet. I thought Nord was gonna feed, but he's not. He's gonna take the doggies out. That's nice of you, Nord. Has he gored Carrot Top with her horn and stole his props? Does it, I don't... That's an old reference, Nord. I didn't even believe you used that. Does anybody even remember this Carrot Top person? If I remember, he was kind of annoying. I don't know. That's all I remember. Did he have all these props or something? Because I don't remember. I don't remember. I remember the Carrot Top person, but he did not last very long. Like, I think people just kind of got tired of him really quick. Got like his actually I did this wrong again. He got his like 15 minutes of fame, and then I guess that he was out. Yeah, I think his prop comedy lasted maybe about 5 years. Oh, 5 years? That's actually longer than I thought. I'm kind of shocked. I'm kind of shocked. And part of that was due to other shows bringing him up. Oh, okay. Whew, I had no idea. It seems like awfully long amount of time, yeah? Maybe we should go to this door up here. Because this room is so big, I am thinking it's going to be a boss fight, maybe. So let's go up here. Ah, I did it wrong again. Okay. Whoa, okay. A man takes his dog to a local movie theater. They buy a bucket of popcorn, sit down in the center row, watch an entire 2-hour movie feature film. Throughout the movie, the dog reacts perfectly to the plot. He whimpers, barks during the sad parts, and wags his tail during the funny moments, and covers his eyes with his paws during the scary scenes. Like he was referenced in Family Guy, I remember. Was he really, Laz? I had no idea. And another moviegoer sits a few rows behind them, absolutely fascinated by this behavior. As soon as credits roll and the lights turn on, the man hurries down the steps and stops the owner and says, "Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but I was watching your dog and that was the most incredible thing I have ever seen." He completely understood the entire movie. The owner looks at his dog, sighs heavily, and says, "I know I'm just as shocked as you are. He absolutely hated the book." All that to get to the punch. But that's good. Thank you for blessing us with that story. Carrot Top also made a cameo in Scrubs. Really? I have never watched Scrubs. I know about Scrubs, but I've never watched Scrubs. I know it's supposed to be like funny, but I've never watched it. I feel bad because I feel like, whoop, there goes my puppy dog barking. I feel like I missed out on, wasn't like Scrubs like popular when The Office was like a thing, when that was popular? How do rainbows go when they commit? Where do rainbows go when they commit a crime? Prism. That makes total sense to me. It's a light sentence. Okay. Gives them time to reflect. Okay, y'all are good. Well, somebody might say y'all are terrible, but I like it. It's good. It's my kind of good. It's a terrible good. It's a terrible good. It's a terrible good, okay? Like, it's a terrible good. Like, I like to think it was a colorful joke. You are right, Laz. It sure is. Y'all are funny. Okay, we're gonna go up here, and then we'll come back for that big room because I'm like part concerned that there's going to be a boss in that big room. I don't know though. Flamnica! Ah! Like, that emote's funny. Let's go! Like, it's a really hyped up let's go. I feel like I never get to see that hyped up let's go emotes. I like it. I knew if anybody would get the joke, it would be Hugh! Stop! Oh my god, stop. Darkest Dungeon got a new update. Time to sink 100 hours again. Oh my gosh, Flamnica. Were you here just a little while ago? We had a big discussion about Darkest Dungeon a little while ago. I was telling Laz, if you're not used to your characters dying, I think like Darkest Dungeon is probably one way I got over it pretty quick. And it's an excellent game. Back from walking the dog, and I think it's important to remember that Hazzy didn't deny killing the prop comic. She simply said it was an old reference. Yeah, it was an old reference. I did say that, yeah. That is what I had said when you had gotten up. I hate to contrast. Stop. Oh my god, y'all are terrible. This is great. This is great. I always wanted people who just come in here and tell me like a crap ton of freaking puns and dad jokes. And so I feel blessed right now. I'm either blessed or cursed. I don't know which, but I'm happy about it. So I'm going to take blessed. Okay. We really shouldn't be making light of criminal rainbows. I don't think anybody would expect from these jobs. Oh no, Laz. Very fun one. Plus I play with almost 200 mods to make it more spicy. Whoa. That does sound spicy, Flamnica. I have 4 new locations to explore and many new enemies, plus a lot of trinkets and classes. Woo. Yeah. It sounds like you're going to get a lot out of that. Yeah. Yeah, it hurt to say that one, so I'm proud of it. Oh my gosh. Y'all are terrible. I forgot what I was doing. We're going back to that. Oh, that we haven't gotten to that room yet? I thought we had gone into that room down here. Pretty sure we did. Then we got this big room we got to go into. Let's go back to this room just to make sure. But I could have sworn we did. One rainbow was sentenced to death. A bit of dark humor for you. If you like dark, what is it called? Is it called like black humor type movies? If you like that on Netflix, you can. There's a really good one that I like. That's one of like my most favorite movies. It's called I Don't Want to Be a Part of This World Anymore. It's really good. It's excellent. It's got Melanie Linsky in it. I don't know who to like tell you who Melanie Linsky is. I don't know how to make y'all know who Melanie Linsky is. I guess if you ever seen the movie on the show on Showtime called I can't remember what it was called. It's like a name of a soccer team because it's a bunch of teenagers and they're going on a soccer team trip or whatever, and they crash and they end up in the wilderness, and it's a little scary or whatever. I can't remember what it's called, but it's Melanie Linsky is in that one as an adult. And anyways, that's the one that's in the movie that I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Yellow Jackets, that's right, Nord. Yellow Jackets. Which is it's kind of a scary one I wouldn't call it's definitely not like dark humor like the I don't belong and I don't feel like I don't feel a part of this world anymore. It's not dark humor. It's just straight up I guess horror. Or I don't feel at home in this world anymore. Did I not say that? Nord's trying to correct me. I'm like, I don't know what I said, Nord. But yeah. It's good. It's like it's my favorite movie. Not potion, antidote. That's the movie Hazzy is talking about. Oh, I love Yellow Jacket. It's such a good weird. It really is weird. That's the ending of the first season. I really got upset by. Or not. Maybe it wasn't the first. Maybe it was the second. No, it was the second season, I believe. I got upset by it because I did not expect what happened to happen. I'm not gonna give anything away, but yeah, Yellow Jackets is not bad. But I got kind of mad at the... I did not like the end of the season. I did not. It made me mad because I did not expect it. I did not expect what was going to happen. Okay, we need to get over here, so we're going to go this way. And I've heard of that movie, but never watched it. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's cathartic. Let's say that. It's cathartic. I don't want to, like, give it away. I feel like if I say what it's about, I feel like I'm already giving away too much of it. And I have a tendency to get excited and then start to ramble and give too much away. And Nord always catches me like, spoil. I'm like, oh my god. I need to tell everybody if you don't want something spoiled, be careful about talking to me. Because it's really hard for me to not spoil it. Not because I'm trying to, but because I get excited when talking about it and then I end up spoiling it. So, you gotta be careful with me. That's why I always say, like, I'm okay if y'all tell me a spoiler for a game. It doesn't really bother me. I am also guilty of doing that. Also, I feel, for me, spoilers don't bother me as much. Just because I feel like it doesn't really matter for me until, like, I actually experience it myself. Unless it's like a really, like, big spoiler. Like, I would rather not be spoiled, let's put it that way, for some spoilers, but, like, I don't think it's that big of a deal, I guess. But I've heard of movie, but never what. Batman trying to fix Batmobile. It's no good, Robin. We'll have to get a new battery. Robin. What's a Terry? Now I'm confused. What? Oh, because everything is bat? Like, do I understand this right? Okay. That one went kind of over my head. You also won't remember the spoiler to be... That's true, CB. Okay, CB knows me too well. That's not untrue. CB already knows. That's not untrue. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how much stuff there is here. Oh, it looks like a crystal's over here. Okay. So we're doing good. This is where we're supposed to be. I think I'm gonna quick save it again. I can't remember. How are we doing on man? We're doing okay. I keep forgetting I can just use auto battle. Hey, I see a troll. Never mind, he's all washed up. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, I don't know a lot of, like, jokes or puns off of the top of my head. But I always tell this mole joke. So these moles were, like, in a tunnel. And then they were, like, traveling in the tunnel, and then the first mole stopped, so the group stops. And the first mole says, starts sniffing. I smell pancakes. And then the second mole stops and starts sniffing, and then says, I smell syrup. And then the third mole starts sniffing, and then the third mole says, I don't know what y'all are talking about. I only smell molasses. That's the only joke I got. And I was told that joke by a much older lady that I used to take care of when I worked as a CNA when I was a lot younger. Like, so it was a much older lady that told me this joke. Like, and I thought it was the best joke at the time. And I started cracking up. And she said, you never heard that joke before? I'm like, no, I never heard that joke before. So I never forgot it. I remember the lady's name too. I don't always remember all of their names, but her name was Patricia. I remember her telling me that joke. I was like, I thought it was like the funniest thing I had heard. Like, sometimes, like, old folks have, like, funny things to say. They can be really cute. Maybe some are grumpy, but I feel like they've lived a long time. They've kind of earned the right to be grumpy. Only joke I can think of that I can remember. Other than, like, what's a unicorn's favorite tale or story? It's a tale with a point. Other than that. When do you think that age is hit? Like, what age gives you the right to be grumpy? You know, I don't know. Maybe it really depends on how much you've been through. I don't really know. That's a good question. I think like 50's still too young. I think it's got to be like, I don't know, 65 plus. I think 65 plus. I don't think that's about where it is. Nah, I don't know. I mean, it's okay to start getting a little grumpy. I think once you're over 30, you start getting a little grumpy, and then 40s, you can get a little grumpier. So the grumpiness like the amount of grump depends on your age. Like, the higher the age, the grumpier I think you're allowed to be. Like, I think that's the rule. I think that's the rule. At least, I don't know. It's funny though, because I feel like I was grumpier when I was younger than I am at this age. I feel like at this age, I feel more. At my current age, as I've gotten older. And the older I get, I just feel more, you know? Honestly, I feel like, I tell Nord this all the time. I feel like I'm like growing backwards at a certain point in time. I feel like I'm getting younger. Not like body wise or whatever, or like, you know, that kind of stuff, but like, I don't know, like happiness wise, I feel like I'm growing younger. I don't know. It's really hard to explain, like stuff like that with my brain. Like, I feel like I'm younger than I am, but my body does not. I don't know how else to explain that. When do you... so it's like a graphing chart. Yeah. It's a graphing chart. Hazzy grump equation calculus. Now, everybody's grumpiness levels is different. Some are like, you know, greater than others. It just depends. Age plus negative life experience minus positive life experience. The amount of time spent sleeping well equals grumpiness level. It's a lot of factors. The math is ridiculous, I'm sure. Like, But I feel like I was grumpier when I was younger, if you want me to be honest. Okay. Before we do this, let's check everything out. I think we're going to go ahead and use an ether on Nord. How are we doing? Let's go with some high potions because we got quite a bit. And then we'll quick save. I don't know if I'm going to be getting a boss shortly after, but we'll see. Also, factor into it, they're like or hate towards children compared to the amount of time they spent with children throughout life. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's a really good point. I didn't yeah, so I have no problems with kids, but I definitely did not spend a lot of time with kids because I have my son. That's it. So yeah, I never really thought about it like that. You humans do impress. I would not have thought to see you here. What we getting? What we getting? Is that an octopi or octopus? Octopi. I kind of want to make an octopus that is a pie and has tentacles and call it octopi. But do you really think you can defeat the fiend of water here in my own domain? Fools, these dark depths shall be your tomb. Oh, this is so cool looking. I have to screenshot this. Octopi, make sure you add Cool Whip. I like ass Cool Whip. This guy's cracking me up. Good one. That's a good one, actually. Okay, that joke will never die. Joke will never die. Let's use some haste. Yeah, I think we would use some. I think we're gonna use some haste here. Where is the haste? Where is the haste? I know we had some. Is it not on her? Is haste on the Black Wizard? I thought she had haste. Maybe she does not have haste. I guess she do not have haste. She do not have haste. Okay, well then can we use anything else that might help us here? Raises party's evasion. Yeah, sure. That sounds like a good thing to do. And then Nord. Let's use a hard Thundaga here. I think yeah, I think Nord has the haste. I kind of want to use haste, but I think we're going to use... We hit so hard, we should be fine. CV died. It's from all the jokes. It's all the damn jokes. Time to ask the big question. What are you going to do against him? Oh no. I didn't know he would do this to us. What did he do? Did he make us invisible or something? I don't know what just happened to us. Do we need to take this off of ourselves? I don't know what it is. I don't know. I was not looking at what was happening. I was watching chat. Let's try an antidote because I do not know what's going on here. Did I do... Oh, did it reflect? Or is it from invasion? Invisra. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. I didn't realize that Invisra would actually make us invisible. I did not think that was going to happen. And I did not pay attention when it was happening either. Oh, hey. Hey. Brandon can use haste right now, so I'm gonna do that too. I did not realize that was going to happen. Yeah, we need to probably heal. We should definitely heal Nord. I hope it doesn't have, like, reflect or something scary like that. Y'all, I was looking at chat because I was talking to y'all. Chat's always more important to me than the game. Okay. You know the Kraken's biggest weakness? Tentacles? Yes, Nord, could you? Nord's gonna feed the baby. Okay, Spicy, you're gonna get foodies from Dad. Okay. Does Nord have something on him? Is that why he's glowing red like that? I wonder. I bet you it is. I bet you it is. Okay, magic. I don't know what he hit Nord with. If that's the case. I don't know. For silence. I wish I knew what he got hit with, though. Raise this party's defense. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should do Null Death. Because I don't know what this dude is going to do. Or Null All. I'm kind of concerned because I don't know what he's going to do. Let's do... Oh, it's only for one. Okay, it's not for the party. I'm scared. I'm kind of concerned. I'm concerned. let's use Paraga. Okay, we took him out anyways. Okay, we're fine. I was concerned. It is a big, scary, tentacled monster, so I was a little scared. Time for some sushi. Or how about I make some takoyaki? Takoyaki for everyone. Sweet. We got it. Nice. Very happy. This is the altar of water from which the power of water flows forth. Okay. Let's save. Because I think there's like... I think we didn't get like one thing. One room. And I would like to get all the... I would like to get all of the rooms. Or maybe we did. I felt like... Yeah, we did. Because we came through here and then went... Okay, yeah, we did. Of course, on our way to the portal, we have to, like, do some more. I guess I could turn it off. To be fair, they probably feed the entire town. That's true. No one's going hungry tonight. Octopus is back on the menu, boys. We're gonna save. Actually, let's use a tent really quick. Okay. Now I gotta remember where... I gotta remember... I don't know if I need to be in here or not. I gotta also remember where my, not airship, yeah, my airship is. Can't remember where my airship is. Okay. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna take a quick break. Okay. Okay. Back. Okay. needed to get up, stretch, and I also needed to have a little bit of a snack. Little snack. I ate my doggy. So hungry. She's a little snack. A little snacky snack. She's like, you didn't eat me. All right. Let's see what we're looking like here. Yeah, we're topped off. We're fine. I don't think there's anything we need to do here. So I think we gotta go. I think Nord was saying something like we need to go to Malmood, which I think is like down south. I just don't remember which one exactly. Maybe it's southwest? I don't know. I think. I think. Wait, where am I? Okay, we gotta go to the green because I think there's our ship, our airship. Da-na-na, da-da-na-da. Na-na-na-na. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I don't remember where Malmood is, but I think it's like somewhere over here. Could be this place, if I remember correctly. I think it is. Melmont. In the cave on the southern tip of this continent lives a man. Okay, we already know about that. Oh, we can't go in there. Just a moment. Let me see that tablet. No, it's my iPad. This is the Rosetta Stone. Oh, I thought you were talking about my iPad. This makes it possible to decipher Lufenian. Ah! This is definitely the place we want to be because this is going to help us. It says decipher Lufenian stuff. We went to that one place where I couldn't understand any of their language. And I was like, well, I don't know why I can't understand them, but so I guess we leave. But this will help. Une is an iPad kid confirmed. Yup. The way it works. Yes, of course. That's what that was. It all makes sense. Here, allow me to express my gratitude by teaching you Lufenian. There, now you can speak Lufenian too. Okay, well, Nord just got his skills upgraded. Okay, quick save. And then we gotta go back to our airship. And we gotta go back to that place. I don't remember exactly where Lufenian the Lumphenian place is. I don't remember. I think it's maybe this. Rosetta Stone has nothing on that guy. Rosetta Stone. That's what helps you learn languages. You can get the DVDs. We were just talking about this. They used to have like infomercials for it, like back in the day. Muzzy! Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yeah, wasn't he like a purple, furry, big guy? Kind of like Bigfoot? That's right, those kids are speaking French, and no, they're not French. They're American. Was that the one where they said like, omelette du fromage? Or something like that? Echuve la jouvie or something like that. Yeah, I remember that. Oh my god. That is so old. That is so old. It was like, ish shu la vie. Nord actually knows it. He said it from the kitchen. He actually knows the words. And he's like, but I don't know where my keys are. He's cracking me up. It's true. He remembers that damn commercial, but we can't find his keys that he lost. That was a Dexter's Lab reference. Like, is that... Yeah, actually, Dexter's Lab said omelette du fromage. I do remember that. I do remember that in Dexter's Lab as well. Dexter's Lab was really good. Oh, look, we get to talk to these people here because we couldn't talk to them before. Omelette du fromage. We are the Luthians, the descendants of the race that once lived among the clouds, the sky people. You use a vessel you call an airship. It was built by one of our ancestors, a man by the name of Sid. Sid! Sid is in every Final Fantasy game. Did somebody tell me that Sid was not in the first Final Fantasy? CB, you might be lurking. I'm not trying to pull you out of lurk, but was it you? You were saying he's not in the first Final Fantasy? So maybe technically he's not in the first Final Fantasy, but they're mentioning him, so he's technically at least mentioned in the first Final Fantasy. It was built by one of our ancestors, a man by the name of Sid. Sid is their ancestor. Although all the Sids are like not necessarily related, but I also kind of like don't believe it. I refuse to believe that. I believe he was added in during one of the ports or remake. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Laz. Okay. Like reference-wise. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. We have a legend that has been passed down through many generations. According to this legend, 400 years after the fall of the civilization in the sky, warriors bearing light will come forth to save our people. The light bearers, then the legend is true. 400 years ago, we built a civilization of the highest order. Even beyond the skies we reached. However, that is not but history now. The world is composed of 4 forces: fire, earth, water, and wind. Of these, we showed greatest prowess with the power of wind. High in the sky, we set a castle afloat in that azure sea of stars. Sea of Stars! I know it's not a reference to that game. I like that game. I wonder if the game Sea of Stars is referencing with their title, this. Maybe not. I'm just hoping. Biggs and Wedge. Honestly, I still stand by this being solid storytelling for a game that came out on the original NES. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Honestly, I don't think it's half bad. I think it's fun. I really like it. Could the mechanical beings our ancestors created still function? The flying castle floats on a blue sea of stars beyond the sky. The sky people would pass on their memories from one generation to the next through rituals. But 400 years is a very long time, and those memories have begun to fade. So this is like a kind of forgotten am I understanding this right? So this is kind of like a forgotten civilization here. So once we get everything together with the crystals, are they gonna like unforget? Is that? The castle that floats high above the clouds was once the home of our ancestors. The Mirage Tower is the gateway to that castle. We came to believe there was another entity controlling the 4 fiends. Yep, that's pretty much how I understand it. Okay. To ascertain its location, we sent out 5 warriors, but much time has passed since we heard from them. I hope no harm has befallen them. We placed our last hope in the 5 warriors we sent out. It's been said that they fell victim to the curse of the fiends and were turned into bats. Oh, I wonder if they're all those bats in the, in the dungeons. I wonder if that's them. Because we wouldn't fight them, but you could kind of talk to them, but they don't really say much. That's interesting. We struggled for our very lives with Tiamat, the fiend of wind. But our power was not enough. To this day, her lair remains in the castle, in the sky, the flying fortress. Okay. So we're gonna have to go to the flying fortress, I'm pretty sure, right? That's what we're gonna do. Tiamat blocks the power of wind, the source of the sky people's strength. Before you leave, legendary warriors, take this chime with you. It will grant you passage into the Mirage Tower. Woohoo! She say, the Mirage Tower is our symbol. Oh, so we can go to the, we can go to that tower in the desert now. Okay, well that's good. Because I was like, how do we even get in there? Like, did we talk to this person? We came to believe there was another entity controlling the 4 fiends. To association, its location, we sent out 5 warriors. Much time has passed since we heard from them. I hope no harm has befallen them. Oh, there we go. Actually, let me go to the map. I want to go around to make sure we've gotten all the chests from places. Euphenia. It says there are chests in Lufenia. I didn't see anything to go into. And there's chests in Onrak? Okay, well, these are things I'm probably going to have to go back to and look. But I'm going to go back in here really quick. It's saying there are chests, but I don't know how you get to the chests. Is it like these houses, maybe? I can't get in there. Yeah, I can't get in there. Okay, maybe it's just going to open up later or something. So I guess the chests are going to have to be for later. Hey, Castle in the Sky. I love that movie. Yes, good movie. Yeah, you can, Nord. Let's see. And let's do a quick check-in. I've forgotten what time it is, so quick check-in, y'all. Okay, so we just went through the Sunken Shrine, and then we got the Rosetta Stone, and then we were taught Lufenian, so that we were able to talk to these people at the Wind Castle or whatever, or to find out about that their Tiamat is blocking their powers, and they're like an old civilization that nobody knows about, which is why it's really cool that we learned their language. And so now we got to go to the wind tower. So I'm trying to think of, like, I've never really like I feel like a lot of times in stories they make like the wind people are like the ancient ones that aren't understood. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of like Avatar: The Last Airbender. I don't know, but I feel like when I think of stories I've heard, I always feel like air is the one they're like, these are the really ancient people that nobody knows anything about. I don't know. But I do like air. Honestly, if I could pick between the elements and which power I would like to have, I would probably pick, I do like air, but I think I'd probably pick water. I think water is the one that I would pick. So I'm wondering, chat, if you're there, if you want to tell me, which element would you pick and why? Because I definitely would pick water, because I think water is really powerful, because it can do a lot of damage. It can flood things. People can't really breathe under it. So I would probably pick water, to be honest. I think water would be a cool one to pick. Also, I'm kind of partial to Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I liked the waterbenders. The town of Onrak itself does not contain any treasure chests. However, Onrak serves as the getaway to the underwater dungeon called the Sunken Shrine, which holds 32 treasure chests. Okay, Nord, thank you. It certainly feels like wind-related people are usually hidden away in the mountains or the sky, typically wiser and stuff like that. Yeah, that's how I always read the wind people. Whenever there's like elements and you've got like wind people, and that's their power. Speaking of Avatar: The Last Airbender, the recent movie wasn't too bad, too short in my opinion. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Elements for me when I was younger, I always wanted fire, but as I've grown, I really love the idea of water. Yeah, another one for water. Nord, well, bloodbending is OP, so yeah, water. I wasn't really say there's no bloodbending. I wasn't including bloodbending. What would you pick if there was no bloodbending? Of course, Nord says bloodbending. Water always eventually wins. Yeah. Another one for water. I agree, Zorn. I agree. And I totally get what you're saying, Laz, about fire. Because, yeah, when I was younger, I would have been like, yeah, fire. But usually I'd pick water now. Like, even without blood bending, you can use water to do so much. Yeah. I mean, there really is water in a lot of stuff, too, so that's a good point. Personally, wasn't a fan of the movie, but it was absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it was gorgeous. That's good to hear, too. We moved to the rainforest for a reason. Still water. Okay. Well, that makes me happy that everyone picked water. I didn't think that everyone was going to agree with me. What would be your second choice? Because I would probably pick wind, because I really do like how they portray like wind as like flexible, you know, like older civilization stuff. I really like that. Water can split mountains and sink continents. It just takes time. Yes, true, Zorn. That's true. Wind second. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that, Nord. Water gives you control of oceans, rivers, sweat, drool. Drool! Oh my gosh. Think about taking control over drool. You could play some pretty funny jokes on someone. Taken out of flowers and trees and grass, control of rain, freeze it to have ice, and make much more. I totally agree. Okay. So the overwhelming opinion in chat right now is water. So if any of y'all disagree, too bad. Water has been said to be the best. It stands here right now. I always thought about using water bending to absorb the moisture from someone's eyes. Might be mildly evil. Oh my gosh. Laz. That's pretty bad, Laz. But I guess if you're like playing D&D and you make like an evil character, it works, right? Heat versus wind depends on how far we go with it, because heat, it's radiation, thus a wave, so it can get really silly. Oh my gosh, that's true. That's true. That's true. In some games I've played around with like heat and air, and it's weird, but it's not a bad weird. It's like kind of dangerous. Second would be fire, because fire. That makes so much sense to me. Wind to avoid people. I don't know if you're joking, Nor, or you're just saying you're gonna make it like too windy for people, or what? You gonna pass gas? Because I feel like you wouldn't be making a joke at me if you... Clear eyes. Where's my clear eyes? Oh my gosh. Oh, like if you can freeze water, could you freeze the water within a person's body? Ooh. That's kind of concerning to think about. They would, if you froze somebody's water in their body, I think they would have like instantaneous hypothermia. That's scary to think about. Someone comes up to Nord. Wind blast! Oh, that's funny. I'm thinking the wind hermits in Avatar. Oh, I see what you're... I see. Like living up, like, alone, away from everyone, up in the sky kind of thing, too. Like, yeah, I could see why you would like that, Nord. Yeah, it does go with Nord's, hermit vibe. Nord vibes with the hermits, for real. Oh, imagine you're having a peaceful meal with the opposing general of an army. And you wait for them to start drinking, and then you just freeze the liquid as they're mid-swallow. Oh my gosh! Laz. Laz is dangerous. Hazzy, all like, is this a reference to busting ass? I'm sorry, but you make jokes like that. That's why I didn't know. You can't entirely blame me. You do make jokes like that quite a bit, so I thought that you were making a joke. Okay, y'all, let's save it. And then we're gonna get back into the game. Y'all are funny. Just so y'all know, I'm gonna turn that into like a short video on YouTube. Now that I know that air beats all. What can I say? People always talk about how dangerous other bendings are, and this is where my mind goes. Yeah, it's true. I get that. That makes sense to me. I had never really thought about that until I had seen Avatar: The Last Airbender when they started doing blood bending. I was like, what? Blood bending? Oh my gosh. That's a thing? I honestly wouldn't have even thought about, like, doing anything with the water in somebody's body until I had seen that. But yeah, if it can go into cosmic or even solar levels, you go out into space. What's Wind gonna do? Meanwhile, fire a Death Star laser at other planets or irradiate them, killing everything. Yeah, that's true. Actually, I didn't even think about that. Like, you could do something similar, opposite with firebending, turn the liquid to boiling as they're mid-swallow or... Oh! Okay, y'all are scary. Can blood boil? Why not test and find out? This is not my character, because I have such a hard time being evil in game. I have to really, really put effort into it. So do you have a hard time being evil in games, Laz? Or can you do an evil run and it's like, yeah, easy peasy? Because I do actually have a hard time with it. I just imagine Nord walking down the sidewalk and people who get near him just randomly get wind blasted away from him. Nah. That's funny. Like, wind is handy in an atmosphere, but put someone into a vacuum. Ah, that's true. The funny thing is, I can't play evil characters or do evil runs, but as a writer, I do love writing evil characters. Oh, okay, okay. Maybe it's because I guess it's a different mindset, like being in the game versus writing. Of course, because like honestly, if I have to like do a play or something like that, I can play act an evil character. That does not bother me. But in a game where I have to actually make the choices, there's no, you know what I mean? There's no like script that I know ahead of time. It's really hard. Of course, Zahir just nonchalant able to fly as an example. Others can fly but required serious strain. Ah, okay. Depends on how much RP is involved or if it's online. Ah, okay. That's a good point too. Zahir pulling all the wind out of the Empress's lungs is another example of how it can be used offensively without requiring amazing levels of control. It was just basic air bending for him. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the movie, Nord, and I'm glad that it sounds like Last thought it was gorgeous. So I guess the next place I have to go to is the desert. I think that's right. To right here. I'm not 100%. Oh yeah, I can't park out here. I forgot about that. So I gotta find a parking spot. So we're gonna have to park out here. Can we park like right here? Honestly, I don't know why, but whenever I think of like elemental stuff, my mind always goes to Avatar: The Last Airbender. I mean, for obvious reasons, right? But like Avatar: The Last Airbender is not the only thing that has like the elements. And I don't think Final Fantasy is definitely not the only thing either, so I don't know why. Those are like the the major two that I always think of, though. Did I save right before we went in? How is our... Okay, let's go ahead and use a tent. Has he ready to plow over beautiful forest just to get some decent parking? That's funny. I can see why it was a really well done universe for it. Yeah. Water's still cool on a cosmic level because you can ice comet a planet or you can terraform them and create new life event. Oh, that's actually a good point. Yeah. I mean, a lot of life comes from water. So yeah, that actually makes sense. Iceman was a Omega level mutant for a reason. See, like with airbending, I actually have trouble coming up with super evil things beyond what we've already seen. I mean, you've got obvious things like using wind pressure to crush things or send them flying, but that's about it. You know what? I think airbending can be used for headaches. That will stop everyone. You just change the air pressure and then everybody's gonna have headaches and nobody wants to do anything with a headache. And Johnny Storm, Human Touch, ruled over hell for a bit, if I remember correctly. It's true, Iceman is incredibly OP. Like, I don't know, but I feel like headaches are OP. You give me a headache, I ain't doing crap. Like, I ain't doing crap. Okay, y'all. We're gonna go... Ooh, this is the new... We haven't had this before. The Black Knight. Okay. They're gonna say it's only a flesh wound to me. I didn't know we were gonna get Black Knights in here. That's pretty cool. That's about as evil as I got. Change the air pressure. Cause headaches. There you go. Probably because I really hate headaches and I get them too often. Advanced airbending, including sound bending in the lore. Ooh. Sound bending. Okay. If you use wind right, wouldn't you also be able to do sonic stuff? Like, yeah, that makes sense to me. Wind pressure between your fingers at the right angles would allow you to make sharp ear-piercing noise. That's true. Let's take a look at this map. Okay, we got one big room up in front of us, I guess. Although there's a door on the left, too, so it might be 2 rooms. So let's just head on in. What is going on in here? Okay, there's a bunch of chests in the center. So I don't think we need to go to the top because there's no chests up there. But we'll go to the center. Could make it no sound would pass between people that you intend to keep from communicating for espionage reasons as an example. Oh, that is a good one. Or you could send your voice around the world for early email tech. Okay, that's funny. Early email. Like, oh, we haven't seen a chimera before, so this is the first time we're getting this beast. So that's another one into the bestiary. I think of the early X-Men squad, Iceman, Storm, and Jean are the Omega level. You've seen the new X-Men? I've heard good things. I have not watched it yet, but I believe Nord has seen it, and maybe our son has watched it. I have not I just haven't been in the mood for it for some reason. I've been having a hard time watching like superhero stuff lately. I mean, I guess, I don't know. Maybe it's not like typical superhero stuff, but I don't know. I want to watch it, but I have to be in the mood. Ask people about their cars. A limited warranty before cars are invented. Yeah, I really like the new X-Men, but I feel let down a bit by the way the season ended. Oh. Was it just a bad ending or a cliffhanger or what? The chests contain Aegis shield. Okay. I can't hold anymore. What? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I'm gonna have to leave and then come back. What? Y'all, I think we have to leave. I gotta sell stuff. I didn't think I'd get to that point. I thought we would just keep carrying stuff and it would be fine. I guess not. I already gotta leave and go sell stuff. I can't believe I have to sell stuff. Yeah, we gotta go sell stuff. We gotta go sell stuff. Oh my goodness gracious. I gotta make it out of this dungeon so I can sell stuff. I was ready for this dungeon because I'm like, I'm expecting this dungeon to be really big because the last one was pretty big. I was like just ready for the long haul in this dungeon, but we gotta. Oh, I got scared. I thought we had crashed. I thought we were crashing. Whew, scared me. Let's actually do a quick save before we. Before we head over to where we need to be. Scare the crap out of me. Healing is via water bending. Is of course OP as well. I found it weird. They were like Emma Frost Diamond. That's new. I'm like, what? Oh, I think you're just maxed on that stack. Oh, it's just. Oh. That stack of that item. Was that what it was? I thought it was for picking up anything because it said I was maxed after we got like Gil too. It said you have too much stuff. I haven't sold anything. I've kept everything. So I kind of feel like maybe I should sell stuff. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Spoilers. Yeah, careful about spoilers, Nord. I do agree with... I think could be wrong. Okay, I think I'll go back and I'll go sell some stuff real quick. Can't sell it at that place. But we can go up here. Of course, as soon as I get down, we get a random encounter. Of course. Of course. If I'm not a horse, of course. Of course. I don't ever remember hitting max items, but I might have been lucky. And you didn't sell anything? I haven't sold anything, so maybe, yeah, maybe you were lucky. Maybe you were lucky. I don't know. We're gonna sell a bunch of stuff. I was super ticked with how he treated Morph after everything. It'll be funny if they don't let you sell stuff because you can't earn money. I hope I can sell stuff. Let's do this. Wait. Let's sell the light app. What? Yep, you're right. Oh, I am maxed out on Gil. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you were joking. I'm so sure. Oh my goodness gracious. I guess I could go buy some potions or something. Let's go buy some potions. Where was the potion place? Is it up back here? Stay at the inn like 50 times. Oh, we could use more potions as I was like burning through all of these potions. That's as much as I can get. I have so much cash. I ain't complaining. I don't dislike it. Phoenix Downs. There we go. It's making a dent. It's making a dent, lass. I still have a ton of I have a ton of money still. Well, we're gonna be prepared for anything that comes our way. Like, I want to see it. I want to get down below. There we go. Good. I was like, I want to get down below 80. Okay, I think we're good now. I think we're good. I think we're good. So I was watching a clip of Nero-sama, the AI streamer, playing Minecraft with two other people, and they convinced the AI to kill the other player, offering 500. I don't love AI, but I know that AI streamer is a thing. I know that AI streamer is a thing because I've seen it. I've seen people talk about it on YouTube. Now, every chest you open will say max items. Can't pick up. I guess that's true. That's true. It's a good problem to have, I guess. I really, it's not even a problem I should sweat, right? It's not even a problem I should sweat. I really shouldn't even sweated it, to be honest. Now back to the desert. And oh yeah, we can't park at the desert. We have to we have to park away from the desert. You could take down the mountains for us Nords and have a parking lot for just for our airship. It's all good. It's all good. Suffering from success. Because they didn't want to say X store cookies, you should told the AI it resisted for a while and then silently pulled out a sword and ran over the other player. It then demanded its cookies back. Okay, back into here. If it's wind, what's the opposite of wind? Is it water? Is it earth? I don't know if we have. Oh yeah, we have quake. I was like, I never use earth. I gotta be real with you. I'm not a huge earth fan. When it comes to spells for some reason, I don't know why. I don't hate it. I'm just not like, I don't know. It's not like one of the elements I think, oh yeah, I gotta use that one for some reason. Oh, speaking of AI, did you hear about the stupid thing that happened to the middle school? No, what happened? I have not heard about it, Laz. Earth, usually. I usually don't rely on Earth too much because in games there are oftentimes so many flying enemies that it doesn't work against. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, that's very, very true. You hath returned? Movie was a solid 5 out of 10. So, like, middle of the road? Middle of the road? Ooh, these are new Guardians. I kind of wonder if Thundara will work on this. They kind of look like robots, and my thinking is like, you know, thunder or electricity would work on them, but I don't know. Let's find out. Well, we hit so hard, it like almost doesn't even matter. Nope, it is. They are wind. They were throwing wind at us, but we hit so hard, it like just doesn't matter. Yeah, not good, not bad. So middle school provided students with textbooks filled with pages of AI content, and we're talking a map of the United States where half of the states are made up, and the periodic table was gibberish. Oh my gosh, seriously? The solar system is marked and Saturn as planets. Oh my gosh, what? They had to warn that there were significant issues from page 19 to page 38. It kind of almost sounds like, did you hear about what they're doing? A lot of the companies or the AI companies are doing with like some special books. They're buying them up and then they're taking all the information and then they're like just destroying them. And even after they've taken them, they're still purchasing the books from booksellers to just destroy them. It's wild. I can't even believe it's happening. I don't agree with the corps are pushing with AI, but I find it very useful for learning tool, not Google though. Google is biased and stupid. I would say all of the AI is pretty dumb because they all make mistakes. I don't know how many times I have seen them make mistakes. I'm just like, yeah, you can't even trust the AI. Like, they're dumb. It kind of concerns me because they are trying to put AI into freaking everything, and some of the things they're trying to push AI into are like tasks I wouldn't trust AI to do. I don't know why people are starting to do that. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Yeah, so they can physically scan the books instead of downloading the e-books illegally. They say we bought the book so we can do whatever we want with it, like scan it. It's their book, but it's really dumb to be like destroying books. It's kind of terrible. AI sparkling water. Depends how well you train them. They get better the more framework and context you give them. Well, right now as it is, they're not really doing great. And honestly, I don't know if you've heard some of these, like the CEOs that are pushing this stuff, but some of them are saying like really messed up stuff. Like they actually like would rather have like human beings go extinct and us have AI. I could not believe that there's like some of them are saying this like in the open when they're having conferences with people. It's just like, what? Like, excuse me, what? This is like, that's like cartoon villain-esque. You know what I mean? Like, I could never, like, I'm like, really? A person's actually saying this? But they are, and I can't, I'm just kind of astounded by it. It is effed up, Yami. I completely agree. I mean, it is as useful as Wikipedia in the early 2000s. The cartoon villainy is strong with him. Yes, it really is. Like the twiddling the mustache kind of evil. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Oh, Yami, have you watched more of Silo? I'm asking because it's kind of it kind of relates to what we're talking about. That's why I'm kind of asking, and I don't want to spoil anything for you. I have only seen the first two. So you've seen all of season 2 then? Because I think there's only been, wait a minute. Is it the 3rd season that we're on now, Nord? That we just finished? Because I don't want to spoil anything for Yami. That's why I'm asking. How many seasons are there? Yeah, all of season 2. I will start okay, so did they have season 3? Okay, we're on the season that's ongoing. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it then. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything about it. But you'll understand what I was starting to talk about with Silo as soon as you see it, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not the first episode, but once you get into it at a certain point, you'll be like, oh, that's what Hazi was talking about. Expect them to twist their twirly mustache. Yeah. It's very much like what it is. That might be so Zorn, but it's too like, I can't do it with the AI. Nope. And then all the data center stuff too. It's just like, I don't know. Like, if they had like AI doing like stuff that like just straight up doesn't matter, that would be fine. But unfortunately, it's like they're using it for like really terrible stuff. The missus and I are very excited, but we like to binge, so waiting for it to get close to the end. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I would say for Silo Yami, I would wait to binge it too, because I keep telling Nord, like, I think the next time around we should wait to binge it, because it keeps giving me anxiety, because I know it's going to be over at a certain point, and I'm like, I'm just like, I have to wait for the next week to watch it. I kind of hate that. So I think next time around, I'll wait, and then I'll, like, binge it. I, too, use it like a tool similar to Google's Stack Overflow Wikipedia, but I need sources. Yep, sources are important. People are fighting back on the data centers, and that was part of the Corp BS. Yeah, I know here where we live, they're not allowing data centers here, thankfully, because I know a lot of people in our state were concerned that they were going to do it, because we do have a lot of tech people here. I mean, we live up in Washington State, so they were kind of concerned about it. We have like a really gorgeous state that I just don't want to see. Like, I just don't want the like environmental issues that data centers can cause, especially where we live. I don't think that they should be causing it for anybody else either, but yeah. Humanity is fully capable of inventing tech that humanity is not mature enough to make use out of without causing extinction events. They're more toxic to the planet than nuclear power plants. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that. Like, so they're talking like where I live in my state, there is a old nuclear power plant called Hanford. And I learned this from Nord, so Nord could probably add on more to it. But they were talking about using the nuclear power plant as a data center, if you can freaking believe that, right? Like, what? Please no. They were trying to shut down and like clean up that site, but now they're talking about putting a data center there. What? And modern nuke plants are not that toxic anymore. I'm still always against nuke. That's just me. Nuclear stuff, I'm always gonna be like against it. But that's just me. Yeah, the data centers pollute water and make a ton of noise and EM emissions, while also taxing the hell out of the power grid. That's why they were talking about putting it on the nuclear site that they have here in the center of our state, because it was like in a place where there wasn't a lot of, right now there's not a lot of people that live there. But yeah, thankfully our state fought back on it, so hopefully other states will be able to fight back on it, and they can, if they push back on it enough, they don't have to deal with that crap. The other reason I don't like a lot of it is I don't like the Gen AI stuff, especially a lot of the larger corporations that are using it to basically replace people that could be people, you know, doing jobs. I'm against that too. Like even Twitch, I mean, even Twitch had the whole like they were gonna have AI like I can't think of the word right now, but they're gonna have AI like scrape the streams, and I'm definitely not for that. Like not for that whatsoever. I guess my whole thing is like I'm kind of just tired of AI being shoved down our throats everywhere we go. They recently forced the US government to refund a lot of tariff taxes. Yeah, I heard about it, and guess what happened? Those companies are getting that money and they're not giving it back to the consumers that paid the extra cost for it. I'm like, are you kidding me? Of course. I mean, this is the way it is. Yeah, Amazon is trading off Twitch auto opt-in. Yep. Yeah, they start you with opt-in, so you have to know about it in order to opt out. Oh, totally agree. Hate AI so much, how strongly so many big name companies and groups are pushing for it. Yeah. Yeah, it's getting pushed on everything. It's like, oh my gosh. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens in the future because, like, as of right now, I'm just like, it feels like it's not going away. It does not feel like it's going away. Actually, I think we could use Dia. These are vampires. Like, I saw a video going over alternative options, and they pointed out half the options are already doing the same thing. Oh, yeah. It will go away the same way .com went away with the bubble popping. Yeah, that's probably right, Yami. That's probably right. That seems to happen a lot, actually, now that you mention it. We've had several things like that actually kind of go away, so maybe it will. But also, I don't, like, I'm not, like, on a witch, like, one of the bad things I've seen that has come out of this stuff, too, is, some people automatically thinking stuff is AI and, like, and basically, like, going after people and harassing people about AI when they don't know. They have no proof. Like, that kind of bothers me when people do that. Like, because some people are kind of on a witch hunt. It's like, I don't like that. So I've seen some people get caught in that, and they're like, no, this is like my actual art. What, for example? Yeah, Nord's bringing up how it kind of happened with the with Kingdom Hearts, when they had like a promo art piece. Like there were some issues with the art. I honestly didn't see it, so like I honestly can't like sometimes I can't tell with some of this stuff. So I'm just like, okay, but Square Enix put out a thing saying that they hadn't used any AI, that the mistakes that people had found were just like human error. But, you know, that's also a big company, and I don't think that necessarily hurt anyone, but I've seen like smaller people get attacked over stuff that they didn't do. The only question is how many trillions of dollars will the inevitable bailout cost? Oh, that's a good point, Nord. It's always a problem, right? Witch hunt culture, yep. You aren't allowed to use AI for things that are impossible for a budget design, like creating an SQL and AI fully dynamic world. That would have potentially 2 million conditions and voice lines. I guess the other thing too is with like Gen AI that people are having a problem with is like it's basically training off of other people's art and kind of taking other people's art, and a lot of times it's doing it without permission, so a lot of people have problems with that as well too. Okay, here's a robot. Master, we have waited so long. What? And what's this thing back here? Okay. I don't know what this thing back there is. Okay, here we go. Oh. I thought I would be able to interact with this. Maybe not. Okay. Let's go to the next staircase. Maybe we'll figure it out. Let's see if we can hit them with, like, Blizzaga and it be okay. I feel like Quake takes quite a bit of, like, mana. Is that for me, Nord? Thank you! I didn't eat dinner really today, so I kind of gonna be hungry after stream today. Nord made me this yummy, what is it called? It's a poblano and what kind of cheese? And cheese chicken wrap. Or not really wrap, it's more like a pocket or hey. Fool is back. I always know when Fool is back because I got the and it's so yummy. But I'm gonna eat that after stream because I didn't eat dinner tonight, so I need to eat. Let's see how fire does on this. Thanks, Fool. Good news. It's absolutely nothing. No, you haven't eaten, so let's make sure you're at least hydrated. Thank you for the hydrate. Like, I can have a person donate 1 hour of themselves just talking in various ways, compile a voice bank from it, and then have AI generate for more voice quality lines in real time. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just not rah AI. Like, I'm not gonna attack you over it because that's just not me. But I definitely am very, very cautious when it comes to AI. Just because of some of the I just have, like, right now with the stuff that's happening, I have like I just personally don't like it. And like when I say AI, I don't mean like AI in games, you know, that you have when you're like I have AI, there's AI when we're playing against these enemies, for example. I don't mean AI like that. Yeah, I mean like generative AI is like no. No. It's a big no for me. Does anybody need a heal? Yeah, I guess we could use a top off. Maybe in the future it'll be different. But as of right now, I guess because a lot of the AI stuff is attached to stuff that I morally disagree with. So this is the way it is. Well, I'm more saying I can't do it because the moment someone finds that AI is involved, it's branded. Yeah, that's true. That makes sense. Was there not a like staircase over here? I thought there was. Oh, and we should use Dia. We're gonna have to stop and look at the map. Okay, y'all. I am coming up on 10:30. Nor just let me know. I'm getting very nervous because there's so many good games coming out. And I'm getting nervous. Remember, Yami, we were talking about Final Fantasy Resonance, and you are asking if I'm going to play it on stream. I'm like, yes. And Nord's like, I'm pretty sure you're going to get through Blue Reflection so you can get to Final Fantasy Resonance. I also, thanks for the stretch. Fool. But I just realized, well, I have it pre-ordered, so I'm definitely going to play it. And I think what we're going to do is we'll do like an event maybe, and I'll play like 2 weeks straight every day or something like that. Because there's so many good games coming out. Because there's another game, another Eden Begins. And I want to play that too. And that's coming out in like, I think September 22nd as well. So I'm just kind of like, I want to play it all, but I don't know because how much time I do stream and everything. Yeah, we're gonna quick save it here. I don't know, like, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll do like a fun event or something, for when Final Fantasy Resonance is coming out, and we'll do something fun because that's my favorite time of the year. Seriously, it's my like from like late October, you know, like during like right before and during Halloween, and then into the middle of November, because my birthday is actually early November. That's like my favorite time of the year. So we should just celebrate it and like focus on doing a bunch of like games every day or something is what I'm kind of thinking. We'll make it a thing. And maybe I'll get some like event badges because you can do that now. Creators can do their own events, and then you can also provide badges for subs or based off of watch hours, and we'll do that. So if y'all like want some cool badges or something like that, maybe I'll look at having somebody commissioned so they could make some cool event badges for us. I think that would be really fun. Thanks, Fool. I think that'd be really fun. I think that's what we're gonna do when Final Fantasy Resonance comes out, so that I can just like hit it hard. Because I would like, after I get through Final Fantasy Resonance, I would like to get to playing another Eden Begins, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to play it in between Blue Reflection Quartet and Final Fantasy Resonance. But after I finish that Final Fantasy Resonance, then I am definitely going to go do another Eden Begins right afterwards. I just wholeheartedly prefer true human creation. I agree, Laz. I'm right there with you. Yeah. I agree with you. I'm super excited for Resonance 2, Yummy. I really enjoyed the mobile Steam version of Another Eden, so I'm excited to see a more streamlined version of it. Yeah, I actually found out about it when I was like thinking, oh, I'm gonna do a whole like Chrono Trigger arc. I was like, I guess we'll do Another Eden, you know, even though it's a gacha game and I don't usually do that on stream. But then I found out they're coming out with Another Eden Begins and I was like, hey, we're gonna do that instead. FFR is one... FFR is one that I would... Fool is messing with me. FFR is one that I would say play launch or your early stuff and then play it offline for your enjoyment to enjoy other on-brand stuff as JRPG Queen. Thanks, Yami. I'm definitely going to be playing it hard. As soon as it comes out, I'm playing it, and I think I'll probably play it like all the extra days in between our main titles. We're going to keep up our main titles on the specific days, and then the days in between will be Final Fantasy Resonance. So they won't be long streams because I can't really stream for really long. I don't have the wherewithal. I don't have the stream stamina to be able to do it. So I think we'll probably do those days are still like 3-4 hours is what I'm kind of thinking. For like a couple of weeks, maybe a little longer, and we'll do like event badges and stuff and make it a thing. Or you do more frequent, shorter streams. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking. Hey, Yami, we think the same. We thinking the same. Yami, you read my mind before I even read that. Shrink should pitch your voice up and Bro should pitch it down. Hey, I know there's a voice mod changer, Fool, and I looked at it and I was just like, yeah, I don't feel like you can pay for it and just like always have it. And I was like, I'm not ready to really purchase that yet. So, because I have a whole list of things. Right now, I'm actually saving my money, like I said, to get that iPhone 11. I'm gonna be almost there. I need one more payout, and then, so it'll be next month, on the 15th, and I'll be able to purchase that iPhone, and then I'll look at other things, but maybe I will look at a voice mod thing so we can pitch up the voice for you. I'll do it just for you, and then you can mess with me more. Oh yeah, Resonance releases on October 22nd. Another Eden releases on... Oh, it's September 16th, so that's even earlier than I thought. Yeah, because I don't think I'm going to have Blue Reflection Quartet done by September 16th, so that will probably have to be after. Me over here voice acting 13 bosses myself because any basic voice actor... I mean, but you can find some newbie voice actors, Zorn. Actually, now that you're saying this, there is a person that we just met that's been in chat. I haven't seen him today, named Balthazar. He is a newbie voice actor trying to do that kind of stuff. If you're willing to give him a chance, I can hook you guys up together. If you are interested, just let me know. Or let Nord know. Whoever you're comfortable talking to, it's fine. Nord can do it too. I've always wanted to do VA work, so doing VA for games when I play them at home. And also, Balthazar was saying, since he's new, I don't think that, I think I don't know, but you can talk to him. He might even be okay with doing it for free since he's just beginning. So yeah, sometimes you can find the newer voice actors and they'll even do work for free because they're just getting started and they need to make their resume and stuff. There are plenty of oh, that's funny. Look at last. There are plenty of streamers that get into VA. That's true. That's not me though. I'm not good at voice acting. Some people can change their voice and they sound like a completely different person. Actually, I bet you even Zeril would do it. If I don't think Zeril is in chat right now, but Zeril's really good. If you ever get a chance check out Zeril 2. So we got Laz, we got Zeril, there's Balthazar. But yeah, there's a lot of streamers that are really good at voice acting or are interested in trying to work up their resume for voice acting, Zorn. So that's an option. I'm not gonna do it because I can't do voice acting. I don't have that kind of skill. Anor also does VA work if you are looking. Hey, there you go. We're trying to get you to use the people, Zorn. What? Little old me? Well, Conflux could use some VA to replace me. My current project is still like 2 years out. Well, if you are interested, Zorn, I'll find you the people and start like getting you connected to some of these people. I know Nord would help, and like you've got people in chat too, and Yami knows people too, so to be clear, not saying I'm good, but I'm doing it. I will accept all people. So there you go. So if y'all saw that, talk to Zorn if you are interested. Zorn is a cool person. Zorn's been in our community for quite a while now too, and did a great job with the mod Conflux with Divinity Original Sin 2, and is also working on another game. So yeah, if y'all are actually interested, I would message Whisper him or whatever you can do to get connected with him. Zord's also in our Discord, so if you want to connect that way, if you want to get through our Discord, just whisper me or Nord, because we only do invites to our Discord to keep the bad actors out, like the spammers and the scammers, for example. So yeah, just so y'all know. Or if you want to whisper Zorn. Depending on the workload, I can give out shares, not voting shares, just profit. I think some people are okay doing it for free, Zorn, because like I said, they're just trying to get their resume started. Okay, y'all, let's see what we've got going on, because I would like to raid someone, but I've gotten a lot more friends that are on later than me, so it's been a lot easier to be able to raid people. So let me see. We got here. I'm going through my list. Going through my list. Oh, I've never raided Lonely Tree Heart, but kind of feel like I want to. She's playing Pal World, which looks like a really cool game. There's somebody in our community that really loves Pal World, and I hear about Pal World all the time from them. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and raid Lonely Tree Heart. Okay, we're gonna go raid Lonely Tree Heart. This is the first time I've raided them. I sometimes lurk on them. And when they were playing Fallout 4, but that was like quite a while ago. So let's go raid them. Oh, yeah, that's right. Before we go, that's the raid message. If you're following already that first emote, you can copy it. Everybody gets that first emote for free. And then the second emote is if you're subbed. So don't copy that if you're not subbed, but if you are, you can copy that one too. And I will see y'all later. Please take care. If you have to choose, always choose compassion. Bye-bye. Now let's raid.
What the heck? Hello? Hi, thank you for the raid. Hello? Have you had fun? Oh my gosh, Final Fantasy? I want to play this sometime. Oh, this raid nice. There's so much to do in this game. I keep getting distracted. I built my home I like how symmetrical it is.
I can't.
House, Iris. I'm happy.